I can see, I can see, I can see, I can see. No way! It's too late.
I don't understand what this has to do with the subject.
It has everything to do with it, because when everyone loses control, someone has to lead.
I don't think so. I just think like any other novel.
Something like this cannot exist. This kind of blindness is impossible.
It is a possibility and already exists. What are we going to do?
I don't know.
Tenemos los médicos, los especialistas, los hospitales, la capacidad para hacerle frente a este caso.
In the book, the government tries to control the situation, but the decisions are improvised.
We can observe the lack of and need for an administrative process, planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. There was no adequate planning to face the pandemic, and control, indeed, in a fear and violence.
An organization without direction usually falls into crisis.
Additionally, we see that within the confident, it is necessary to function as an organization and define managerial role, like those explained by Mintzberg.
And the doctor's wife takes on the disseminator role because, as the only one who could see, she transmitted what was happening outside the ward to the rest of the group.
She also took on the leader role since she guided the others, finding ways to help in organizational terms. She was the one they followed.
Meanwhile, the doctor had a purely figurehead role. He was the only everyone knew and chose to follow because he was a doctor, and he acted as the representative for the first ward.
Began to follow a common goal: survival inside the asylum. Just like in an organization, they applied Fayol's principle, subordination of individual interest to the general interest. Began to
The blind have to give up their personal desires to be equitable and equally to achieve the objective.
Another principle applied was equality by the doctor's wife, who always treated all group members equally regardless of their past action, just like a manager who remains impartial.
As new members join the group, an organizational culture is created. People need behaviors, norms, and ways of coexistence to adapt.
Within this organizational environment, we can observe that people find it necessary to divide the work into teams in order to carry out tasks more easily and quickly, such as collecting food or simple coordinating to move from one place to another. In addition, there is an effort to adapt communication according to the needs required by the organization. However, it is not enough to simply form teams. Members need to be motivated by their leader. In the case of the book, the doctor's wife tries to maintain an attitude of hope, which keeps the group united, encouraged, and resilient in the face of crisis. In every organization, it is essential to promote collaborative work because it contributes to the stability and health of the work environment.
Saramago also shows how some people use the power to manipulate. Coercive power is shown when they follow a leader out of fear. In this case, the fear of losing the right to food.
In the leading phase, poor administration leads to inequality, abuse of power, and internal conflict.
Resources stop benefiting the group and become tools for manipulation.
Blindness can be interpreted as a metaphor for organization, where people only seek individual benefit.
When selfishness prevails within a company, meaning personal interests dominate, the connective vision is lost.
Without a shared vision, there is no true direction. Leading is vital because it guides and coordinates people to achieve goals through leadership, communication, and decision making.
I finished the book. Now I understand why it's related to management. A lack of causes cost and disorganization, while leadership helps the group survive and stay united.
Yes, and it also proves that a society, or in your case, organization, without direction, can easily lose its way.
Pero por eso estamos haciendo un reto de...
Ay, te corta un poco la cabeza de...
The blind hat... ¿Sí ya?
Sí.
Ay, perdón.
Es como que me distosió.
Avanza. Porque tiene los tenis. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Por qué no abría?
Exacto. Pero no nos vemos así.
Yo te veía, pero creo la cambiaste. No es la correa que la tienes sobre.
While leadership helps the growth. No, hay que regresar.
As an organization and definite managerial roles.